Well, guys, we just might have found it. The absolutely most weird and unexplained thing on all of YouTube. So, you might not have had your eyes opened to see this or encounter this for yourself in the time that it actually happened, which is why I can thank the one person who happened to have found this within the short time that this took place, and sent it into me making this video possible. So as you read by the title, yep, it's pretty much straightforward. So there was a random channel on YouTube that happened to gain 192 million subscribers, as long as I think that's what the M behind the number means. To be honest with you, ever since July of 2019, numbers on YouTube as a whole have just been a cloudy mess, at least for me, I don't know about you. But yes, we're gonna jump right into the investigation. My name is Dallas, aka Inferness, and if you're new to the Thetekkitrealm, you might consider subscribing if you want to have a free 10 years of good luck. This channel popped out of just nowhere. The individual who encountered it was just looking through Social Blade, that free statistics platform that basically shows you the top YouTube channels, and was pretty much going through the top lists, seeing who's on there, and most likely cringing at the realization that 90% of them are all Indian and kids channels. But aside from that, all of a sudden seeing that out of nowhere, a YouTube channel by the name of Pi Squared, just simply Pi Squared without any spaces, had all of a sudden taken the #1 spot at 192 million subscribers. I'll be the first to admit that I definitely don't look at Social Blade as much as I used to, generally because I like keeping my personal blood pressure at a minimum. And also, you apparently have to pay just to see the top lists on Social Blade nowadays, so I don't know what's up with that. But anyways, I can tell you for sure that we all know that there was never a YouTube channel with that many subscribers. So upon clicking this Social Blade profile, we see that, no, it's not actually a glitch in YouTube or Social Blade, at least according to the very numbers that are displayed on the channel. Within only one day that this channel had been seen, it had the very popular ranking on Social Blade, the green check mark, as you would imagine would be on a YouTube channel that had the most subscribers. Even the graph showed that this was legitimate business. Sometimes you might see a mess up in the numbers being displayed. That's obviously very possible. There have been some glitches on YouTube where sometimes the subscriber count would just accidentally show a very large number, but this was not that. I happened to be lucky enough to get in contact with this guy, finding the email with all of this info before it just completely disappeared. And it's right there, clear as day, an unverified YouTube channel, no verification badge, except a 192 M subscribers. If you go into the channel about page, you can see that the channel joined YouTube November 5th, 2008. 2008! 10 to 12 years ago. And the about page was very strange as well. We'll read it right here. Welcome to Pi Squared. You may have seen me around. Please don't try to message me. I don't use my email for personal reasons. Smiley face. And then below, even more curiously, we have a list of all kinds of things linked here. Twitter, Instagram, their own website, pisquared.net, and all these other things, which all led to dead pages. Like, they literally won't load. They're non-existing websites. When you went to the video tab, nothing showed up. Like, literally, it was just a blank page. Usually, you would see a notification saying, this channel has no videos. You'd still have all of the display options. This channel, it was just a blank page. Even on mobile, like I literally tried this on my mobile phone, it quite literally would not load either. The only piece of content that was actually visible on this YouTube channel was a little playlist in the playlist section with the simple name of My Best Bangers. And by the way, all the credit to these screenshots in particular go to this person, because I never took any screenshots. I just happened to basically stumble across this channel myself for a very short amount of time. The playlist had over 24 million views, but once again, every single video was not available. Every single one. And it seemed like there was quite a substantial amount in here, just by eyeballing the total list all the way down. So, as a summary, we have this YouTube channel appearing out of nowhere from 2008 with no videos, not even a loading or functional video page, a 24 million viewed playlist, and 190 million subscribers with no video views. Even the profile picture was just an orange blank default skin, along with the channel background, which is actually a channel background I haven't seen in a very long time. So I just stuck this thing on the back burner and put it into my saved links list so I can go back to it the next day, maybe get some more video content about it, maybe discuss it with some people, only to wake up the next day with another following email from the same individual, now saying that the channel was gone. This thing just out of nowhere disappeared back into the woodwork of wherever it came from. Luckily, I had the link saved, and that's where things get really dicey. The only way I saved it was just by manually going through all my history. Yeah, I'm definitely not showing you that footage. Clicking on the link to the channel after only one day led you to a dead-end page with nothing saying anything about the channel, like it was deleted or it was shut down. This page doesn't exist thing with a monkey on the screen. Even the Social Blade page. First of all, as of right now, it no longer shows up on the top list, but the page is still there. However, now all of the profile pictures and the data is blank, as if the channel was terminated. Pi Squared, a 192 million subscribed YouTuber, seemed to have just popped into our universe from some alternate dimension and then just headed on out, seemingly without a care in the world. It's like the whole thing was just one big Twilight Zone episode or something like that. I tried going on Wayback Machine to see that if there was enough people going to this channel to make a capture of it, and there wasn't. However, it did recognize the page as being legitimate. The most eerie things about this is the fact that every single aspect of this channel, for the most part, when it existed, seemed as if it was supposed to be something, but it just wasn't there. Look, if the Matrix exists, I literally just might have found it.
Jesus Christ.
Dallas, aka Infernest. Okay, let me stop. Alright, I'm getting a little bit carried away here, but once again, we have no information at all other than this to understand what just happened here. I actually don't know if it was on YouTube for a day or even longer, because it was only on there for less than a day after I had found out about it, and no one else seemed to have seen it, so I can't imagine it was more than a day or 24 hours. So yeah, very strange stuff going on here. Not entirely sure what we're dealing with, if this should be a series now connected with the X-Files or something, because, well, this is just beyond what I would usually find on YouTube being like a normal, just funny little glitch with the negative dislikes or something. No, this is like a whole nother level. I still have no explanation. So until we get more information, if that ever happens, I'm gonna have to leave the video off there, unfortunately. Thanks for watching, and this was one of the most peculiar things I've covered so far. Nowhere near enough information to make it a YouTube Unsolved episode, unfortunately, but we're definitely getting there. I'll see you in the next one.